and welcome back to the channel. So today we are just going to do some running around. So today is our oldest son's like pre-K, TK, kindergarten, like graduation. The school that he goes to is like a small private school, and as we mentioned before, we have moved him ahead because he can do things ahead. That makes any sense. He has been really advanced since he was little. So, well, he is still little, but since he was littler. Why does this thing keep fouling? I'm probably gonna have to tighten it. Anywho, so today is that, and I completely forgot, and we did not get him anything to wear. So I was already gonna be going to Target, so I decided I'm gonna go and see if I can find him some little dress pants and something for him to wear for his little graduation ceremony today. I'm also going to be doing the same for our littlest one, getting him something to wear too that's kind of cute and casual. I'm gonna have to end up stopping and fixing my camera thing because it keeps dropping as low as it possibly can go. Okay, bird, I need you to fly a little bit higher, baby, because you about to get hit. Okay, hold on, let me do that. Let me pull off and do that really quickly. Okay, so it's tightened. So we're gonna go to Target because I needed some stuff from Target. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and see if I can find that for him. I was also gonna see if I can find some stuff for my husband, but I may just order him some stuff offline because that's pretty much what I have to do anytime I buy my husband anything, is order it offline and get it kind of customized size wise. So I'm going to go to the Target now and just see if I can find some little stuff for the boys to wear today. I will show you guys what I got them from that, and then I'll probably take you guys along for his little graduation too, so you guys can see your cyber nephew for his little graduation. But he's excited for it. His school is not out because his school goes through June, and so they have this week left, I think. So you guys are probably going to see this well after, but they still have the rest of this week. It's Tuesday, so they got the rest of this week, and then there's like 2 weeks off, and then once they come back after the 2 weeks, they have like a bunch of summer camps that they do. Every week there's a different summer camp, and then there's like a week pause or a week or two pause before school starts back up again. So we're going to see if we're going to do any of those with him. We've been thinking about not so much putting him in like the camps, but just doing more like as a family traveling and things like that. I am like gonna be in a bit of a rush in Target because my husband just told me that I also need to get him from school. So my camera's shaking because the car, you guys. But I need to get him from school. So, and I also need to pick up some lunch because we need to eat something. And if I'm out and about moving, the last thing I'm going to do is going to come back to the house and make everybody lunch. So I'm going to go ahead and head to the Target. Of course, they are doing more road work over here. Why? Okay, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and head to the Target and see what we can find for both of our boys. Okay, and there was something I wanted to mention. If you guys see like me circling in the parking lot or something, the reason why I do that is because I'm not very comfortable moving around by myself without my husband, right? It's too much craziness in the world. I don't like going out by myself for the most part. I typically don't. And if you go far back into my videos, I'm so sorry it's shaking so much, but if you go far back into my videos, you will see a video where I talk about always protecting yourself. It was back in, I want to say, like 2019, early 2020 maybe. I was followed at a Walmart where we used to live, and I've been kind of freaked out ever since, I'm gonna be honest. And so I typically move around with my husband. By the grace of God, I was paying attention that day, and the people that were following me knew that I knew they were following me, pretty much, because they were following me around the store. They had parked beside my car. They had then pretended like they were leaving the parking lot, but then they just swerved around and parked in front of my car where I was parked, and were like kind of waiting for me to come out of the store, and they were still watching me, and I was watching them while they was watching me. So I want you to know that I've already alerted people, so they know where I am. They will come here. I've already dropped locations, all kind of stuff. But the video was just saying to be prepared in case of situations like that. So one of the things that I have started to do is park closer to the front. I will circle to find a spot closer to the front of the store because I am not trying to, basically there's cameras. The closer you are to the camera, the more features they can see. They can see more the closer you are to the front of the store with the cameras. Some parking lots have cameras all through the parking lot, but I don't like to take chances. I like to be close to the front of the store if I need to scream for help. I have a siren on my keychain, so if something happens, I pull the little tab on the keychain siren. It starts whistling really loud. It's quite annoying sounding, and I just take extra precaution when I leave home alone. And so I will circle the parking lot until I get a spot close to the front. I also try not to park between vehicles that are taller than me, if that makes any sense. So if there's like a gigantic pickup truck that's, you know, has a lift kit on it or something like that. Okay, there's an ambulance coming through. So if there's like a pickup truck that's extremely tall, or a big van, or a big bus, anything that can block visibility to me, I try not to park there. So it's a lot of things. It's a lot of steps that I take to keep us safe and to protect us when we are out and about without my husband. Most people don't bother me anyway because, one, I have RBF. If you don't know what that is, it's resting space, and I'm a 6'2" woman. You know, and I can handle myself if I have to handle myself. It's just more difficult to handle myself when I have a small one on my hip. And so if I'm out, usually you're probably going to see my husband sitting next to me. He's really a deterrent for people who try to bother anybody because he's 6'9", 6'10", and he has a very stern face most of the time. So you're going to see me circling to make sure I'm parking somewhere close enough to have good visibility by other people. Even here, some fishy stuff happened, and I had to call my husband, and he came and met us in the parking lot. There was a guy standing out next to like this big white van, and he was watching me and this other woman, and she had 3 kids with her, and she was by herself as well. I just had Marrried, and he was watching us both, and he was just standing there. And as we went to walk into the store, he went to walk into the store as well. And so I swerved I had a straight shot to the door, but I swerved over to the middle, and he swerved over to the middle behind me. So then I go into the store, and as you guys know, I like to wipe things down. I got to disinfect wherever I am. And while I'm doing that, he walks in behind me, and he just stops. Like, he steps off to the side, and he stops near like the bathrooms. So I stood there and I saw him, and then I turned around and stared him in the face. And when I stared him in the face, he started walking like into the store more, but he had stood there the entire time I was standing there, which didn't make any sense because he wasn't getting a cart. He was just standing by the door watching me. And so then he went to walk, and when he walked in, I turned and walked back out. If I feel something suspicious going on, I'm leaving. I'm not going to stand there and wait for something to happen. And the lady was also standing at the front too, because she stopped at the Starbucks to get a coffee before she walked through the store. So we were both at the front of the store. We both had stopped. So it didn't make any sense for this single individual man to stop and then just step off to the side. And then he was like acting like he was looking at his phone. And I just gave him a stare down. Like, can I help you? Like, why are you looking at me? And he dropped his head and took off walking. And I called my husband, and he was like, just stay there, I'm coming. You know, but it's like, we shouldn't, it's crazy that women have to be so cautious when just doing basic things like going to a grocery store. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to be so cautious of our surroundings like this. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But like I said, I'm always kind of prepared at this point after that last incident. My mom was like, I should have reported it because I did get the plate number. I did count the guys that were walking around. And there was something happening in the area where they would put something on your windshield. And if you went to get the thing off the windshield, yeah, I'm driving with whatever's on my windshield. I don't care. I'm not getting out to grab it. No, it's going to fly off in the breeze as I go down the interstate, baby. I'm not You know what I'm saying? And then these guys also they weren't speaking English, but it wasn't like Spanish. I think it was some sort of Arabic maybe. And that's only because I've lived in an Arabic country and the way the words sounded were the same. And so I'm always kind of paying attention at this point because I don't trust it. So yeah, let me go ahead and circle through the Target parking lot because that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Y'all, I swear, if there is no store that is always full of people, you got two, Target and Walmart, like always have semi-full parking lots. Like, it's never empty out here. I'm trying to find something. Where y'all going? Oh, they going to the minivan. Yes, sir. Did they just put something in the van and then walk away? Why? Bro, just park the van somewhere else. I don't understand the concept. But whatever. Fine. I will go and find another. Oh, there's one on the other side. Nope, it is not on the other side. Yeah, I'm just talking. Sorry. I'm trying to talking y'all through my process, I guess. Excuse my little phone thing. That's keeping my... Because I'm doing this from my phone right now, y'all, because I can't keep my camera on the dash. It falls off every time. Marrried's like, Mom, what are you doing? Why have we circled? We circled, son. I'm sorry. We must do these things for the safety of the younglings. Okay. See y'all inside. So first, we get essentials, which is going to be these. This is the one he wears. And my husband went and grabbed him some, but he got him a tiny box. And so, Mommy's gonna get a big box. And I'm gonna get them from Sam's, but you forgot. So, got in there. Gosh, diapers are expensive. Next we're gonna go get his formula that he drinks, which is this one, toddler drink. Yeah, gotta get your milk, dude. And he goes through about 3 of them every 2 weeks. Y'all, just this is like $120. Like, no joke. Okay, so I am wearing a mask, but I always wear one still because kids get sick. It's hard to weep. I'm looking for some little dress shoes for Kai. Okay, y'all, so we are out of Target, and let me tell y'all, I'm behind, so I'm trying to get out of here so I can go get my 5-year-old from school. So I should have just went to Walmart. If you guys don't know, one thing that is incredibly difficult to do when you have tall children is find their sizes anywhere. This is why we typically go to Carter's and like Oshkosh, Bagosh and stuff, because they'll typically have all the sizes, and what they don't have out front, they'll go get from the back. Well, Kai wears a size like 8 in pants and things like that, and then he wears like a kid's small, and this is my 5-year-old I'm talking about. So he wears a 6'7" in boys in shirts, and then he wears a size 8 in pants, and his shoe is like a 13 and a half, crossing over into like the kid section. So he'll be wearing like a 1 or a 2 soon, right? So piecing together things for them is incredibly difficult. Like, oh my goodness, I literally spent that whole time walking around the kids section just trying to piece together something for him to wear today. It is incredibly hot out. If you guys don't know, there's been some crazy storms in Texas, and even though the storms are crazy, the weather gets crazier when it comes to the heat after there's a storm. So it's like insanely hot already, and it's only 11:45, so it hasn't even got as hot as it's going to get. And so now we have to go and do his little graduation thing later on. It's going to be real hot. I didn't even get anything for Marrried. I just ended up getting something for Kai and getting out of the store because it's too warm. Not too warm, because I'm in a rush, and I couldn't find like the stuff in his size. I was gonna get him a pair of like a khaki shorts and a pair of black shirt, like a black shirt to go with some of the shoes he already has at home, because the shoes that they had in the store, they didn't have any in his size in Target. Like the little boat shoes or anything like that, they didn't have any of them in his size. And I was unsure about the next size up, because I think it's a 1. Excuse me. I think it's a 1, but I'm not sure like 100% if it's a 1. And so now I'm like, I don't want to buy the shoe, because if I buy the shoe and it doesn't fit him, then we have to run it back before it's time for us to go to his graduation. And it's just, it's hot. Okay. So I just rushed out the store because his pickup from school is about, because they're out earlier today, especially since they have a graduation. So I need to get up and get to his school and then grab some lunch for everybody, and then head back home, try to get my husband his lunch as quick as I can, because they got him bouncing around in meetings today, and I don't know when he's gonna have time to stop and eat any food. So I wish this thing wasn't bobbling around like this, but it stayed be bobbling. So yeah, at 30 minutes in there and I couldn't find anything. I grabbed the stuff that I knew we were gonna need, like diapers, and then I grabbed his milk, Marrried's toddler drink formula that he takes. And oh crap, it must be a storm coming, because they have turned on the street lights going towards our house, and the clouds look really dark. Yay! But it takes so long, y'all. Everything takes so long when you're tall. This is the thing. People love to say, "Oh man, I wish I had your height." It is hard to have this height. Like, it's genuinely hard. Like, finding a vehicle was like the hardest thing. Like, I had that little Range Rover for like 6-7 months, and within that time frame, my kids got too big to fit in the back seat. Like, they couldn't fit in the back seat and my husband drive at the same time. And even when I was in the passenger seat, I was literally under the dash. So, vehicles, hard to find. When you buy a house, shower heads, countertops, light fixtures become a hazard. For real. My camera's dropping again. This thing is blowing and not my mind. Okay. But light fixtures become a hazard. Countertops and things like that are too low. So when I'm doing things like dishes, I have to like slump really uncomfortably, and it hurts. Like, being tall is difficult. And that's not even to mention like trying to shop. Like clothes. Our kids grow out of clothes every other like week. Literally. Every other week. Like, we are literally shopping for them like monthly at this point. And they're 1 and 5. Like, this dude looks like a 4-year-old back here, and my 5-year-old looks like a 7-year-old. So it's like, it's hard being tall, y'all. We have no choice but to buy the bigger vehicle. The bigger vehicles cost way more. I wish I could buy a car and fit. Like, I'm the height of the average man. Well, not even, because they say the average man in the U.S. is like 5'9" at this point, and I'm 6'2", so I'm taller than the average man. We struggle, okay? We struggle to find anything that we need, if necessities and all. We struggle. So keep that in mind when you guys like want to be tall. Not all it's cracked up to be. Yes, I can reach the top shelves, but still, my back hurts lifting my 1-year-old. Okay, think about that. I hurt my back during labor and delivery, and I struggle to pick up my 1-year-old. And my 5-year-old, if he was the average size of a 5-year-old, it wouldn't be so difficult for me to pick him up. He still wants to be picked up and cuddled and things like that, but he's the size of a 7-year-old. It's hard out here for a pimp. Anywho, I'm gonna go pick him up from school, and I think we're gonna go to like McDonald's or something real easy, something real simple, because I'm too hot to be outside still. I gotta go home. I need my AC at this point. I need the air, because this is too much. This is too much for my delicate sensibilities. So I don't know if that's what I was trying to say, but you get what I'm saying. It's hot. It's literally 90 some odd degrees already, like 95, 96, and it's 11. I don't want to go outside later. We have to. Oh my gosh. Okay. And now I gotta go and get out the car because after a certain point at his school, you can't go in anymore. They lock the door, so you have to go and stand outside of the building and wait. So I'll be back in a second once we get lunch and get home. Yep. Okay, guys. So we got Kai. We're headed to get some McDonald's, which I was gonna get anyways. He just asked for it, so mom tuition. What was I saying? Because I completely forgot. So we're gonna get lunch. Head take it back to my husband so he can eat. The kids are in the back there watching Bluey because I told you guys my car has the screens in it. It came with the car, it's a part of the features of the car, and so they're usually watching Bluey. Bluey, or we have a couple PBS Kids movies that have a variety of shows, and then I also have I think PJ Masks. And then I have some other stuff, but they hadn't watched it, like Tom and Jerry, SpongeBob, what's that show called? I forgot. Anywho, we're at McDonald's now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get us some food. So you guys, I typically end up getting in line behind people, and it takes them so long to order. So here's hoping. No. What can I get for you? Can I get 2 number 6s, large with high C's? And then can I get a cheeseburger Happy Meal with no pickles? Also with a high C? Then can I get an additional large fry? And a 4-count chicken nugget? Sweet and sour, please. Yes. Thank you. This McDonald's is usually quite slow, you guys. I'm not even gonna stun on you. They're real slow. They typically have you pull around and park. That kind of slow. So yeah.
People just have to order their food.
You get a Happy Meal cheeseburger and then a 4-piece nugget and then 2 fish fillet meals and a large fry.
Yes.
Okay, we got 3004, please. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. You too. You guys know something that I don't like to see? I don't like to see elderly people working. I feel like elderly people they're at this age, I feel like they should be able to retire. They should already be retired at this point. And there's so many of them that aren't, and it sucks to see them having to work. And I know some of them do it for fun, but majority of people aren't just doing it for fun. Just to have something to do, Yes, baby. Cars pulling behind you. That's kind of what happens when you're in a drive-thru. Thank you. Yes, baby. No, we got food too, dude. Yes, thank you. Cup holder. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You too. Kai, please calm down, sweet bean. And I'm fine. I'm gonna check my bag because I don't see the sauce. Can I get a sweet and sour sauce for the nuggets? Oh, thank you. Yes, I am going to check my bag before I go. They can look at me sideways all they want to. I don't care. I can't stand when I go to leave, and usually my husband's in the car and I'll check it before we pull off, but I don't like when I'm trying to leave and I'm everything seems okay and not getting around the corner and I'm missing something. So I will sit there in the drive-thru and wait. People behind me just gonna have to be a little frustrated for about a minute or so, you know. But if I hadn't done it, I wouldn't have saw that there was no sauce in the bag. She looked like she was tired of the day for one, but also she did not care, y'all. She handed me 3 sweet and sour sauces for a 1 4-count nugget. You can barely get that when they give you a 10 or a 20 piece. So. And is anybody else like annoyed by how much McDonald's costs now? Like, we used to go to McDonald's. I feel old saying it, but we used to go to McDonald's in college and like rack up for $5. You know, now $5 is like one sandwich off of the dollar menu, which they say is like the $2 menu now, which kind of blows because it's not ever just $2. It's like $2.80, $2.55. That looked like my old car. Every time I see a Equinox that's the color that mine was, I think that that's my old car driving around here because we traded it in here. But that color was unusual. The color of my car was weird. Even when we went to trade it in, the guy was like, "This is an unusual color." I was like, you know, never heard of it before. It's called pepper dust. So they've been doing a lot of road work near our house. So there is a road that if I stay straight here, I should be able to keep straight and make one left and be at home. Well, after the stop sign up here, basically it was a dirt road that continued on. And it was like the worst, bumpiest dirt roads, right? And so now they are constructing an actual road. Like, they had to go and petition the city like multiple times to pave this road because the road goes directly in and out of town. And it took them building a gas station up here on the corner before the city was like, yeah, we can expand these roads and blah 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 blah. So now they're constructing the road down here, which kind of blows because now traffic stinks. And they've been doing it since February and they're not done. It's literally like maybe a mile and a half stretch of road. And so now the road was fine, but they decided they're gonna dig up the road and put in some, I guess maybe like the drainage and stuff. I don't know. Which is interesting because the rest of the city has horrible drainage. So I didn't think they would be doing that, but it looks like that's what they're doing, is potentially putting in some sort of drainage system. So they dug into the existing road, making it smaller, 2 different directions. So like you have one road going one direction and one coming the other direction, which will lead into the new section of road, and they squeezed them both tinier. But we're almost home, so see y'all when we get there. Yeah, I completely forgot. I ate lunch. The kids are still eating though. And watching Phineas and Ferb. Gonna get a little nap in before class graduation. Because boy, I tell you what, last year when they did the little thing, that kid did not have a nap, and that kid, they couldn't get that kid to sit still. We had to give him the stare down from across the room. He was tired. So I'm gonna let them finish up real quick. Try to get about an hour, 15-minute nap in. Get them ready. Then we're gonna head out. So let me go ahead and start that up. What's not my good? Cool. So we are out of the house on our way to, I hate people that drive like that. So we are on our way to little guy's graduation. Traffic is horrible. Not so much traffic is bad, it's more people are driving really bad. Like within a few minutes of, not even a few minutes, a few blocks of leaving our house, someone decided to turn into oncoming traffic, which was us, when there was no cars coming before us and there was no cars behind us, but they decided to pull out into the street right as we were passing their street. Why, I'm not really sure. And then as we were about to turn a second ago, someone jumped across 3 lanes to jump into the turning lane which we were in to turn into a parking lot. And now we're behind this person who doesn't care to turn, I guess, because the light had turned red and they just stopped and waited for the light to continue to change. So, traffic. Both kids back there hanging out. Say hi, Kai. He probably didn't hear nothing I said, Kai. You gonna say hi, dude? Goodness me. Husband's driving. Why you slouch like that when you drive?
Yes.
Okay. And then there's the other little guy hanging out. So we gotta go find this place and all the things. All the things. This is the street I was talking about with the when I thought about One Piece. Cause the name Trafalgar. Alright. So this neighborhood is so cute. I'm gonna show you guys. This little neighborhood is like so stinking adorable. Oh, look at that one. Oh, they just sold it. Look at that porch on it. Ooh, that wraparound porch is the bee's knees, extra knees. But these are just some of the cutest like houses. So you always have to come out to like the boonies of town to do his graduation. Oh, that's cute. All the little kids in their hammocks. So cute. Come out here to the boonies for the graduation stuff that they do. And then there isn't really any parking. So you kind of gotta hope for the best on the parking situation. Get in where you fit in. But they are the second graduation of the day. So that may mean there is no parking. So, yeah. I think that's the building. Is this it up on our left? It's this one right here. Yeah, you're right. Okay. See if we can park on the side where we parked at last time. So that we're close to the door. The old town. This is where we have to come for his little graduation and such. Just parked, yeah, same spot we parked in last time. Yeah, right next to the door so we can get in and get out. But it is really cute over here, like the neighborhood and stuff. One thing I remember from the last time was the mosquitoes. They were horrifying. And they were large. So, yeah, you can go ahead and take him in. He has to go in like 15 minutes before. I don't think he has one in here, does he? Okay. This little guy's gonna start screaming as soon as his dad closes this door. I'm telling you. But he has to go in so they can get them lined up and all the things. Right. Well, I mean, he's not wearing them at school no way. So, gotta get him lined up. Here we close to the mosquitoes, man. Mosquitoes. Tripping. That's time for these mosquitoes. Little man usually starts tripping. Right on cue. He doesn't realize Dad's coming right back. He's coming right back, man. Parenting. Bye-bye. Dad's coming right back. He's just taking Big Brother to the door. This pimple won't let me be great. And I didn't even do anything. Like, okay, I lied. I did. So what had happened was, I've been heavy on my water again because of the levels of dehydration. Like, it's supposed to hit 100 today. I mean, I think technically it's summer has begun, right? It's June. But it's rained twice in this past week. They were really bad storms. I'm talking the 80, 90 mile per hour wind, all the things. It was storming. And so, I've been heavy on the water. Well, I slacked off on my water for literally a day, you guys. One day, pimple. And for some reason, when I get pimples, they always leave scars. Like, even if I don't pop them, even if I leave them alone and they just kind of go away, it always leaves something. That happened like a few weeks back. It leaves something. So my chin is like this. If I pop them, scar. If I don't, scar. So I'm working on trying to get the color back to the way it's supposed to go.
There's people in there already.
No, we're supposed to wait. Why are we not following the rules? Just because everybody else don't follow the rules don't mean we don't follow the rules. We're not following the rules. We're going in early. It's too hot for the mosquitoes at least, so they're not out. But it's hot. Never mind, little brother is also coming. Call my boys. Up, it's windy, so if y'all hear the wind on this video, my apologies. I know it's an angle, don't judge my life. Come on, Bubba. He just happy to be outside, like, ooh, space. Run! Make a break for it. I got the key, don't I? I need to open the door. Just about. Y'all, look at the face my baby doing the Stevie J, and I don't even know why. Okay, that top picture is just so stinking cute to him.
It's a Kelly straw.
Okay, we on our way home. We stopped at something to get some snackage. Graduation was good. I just want to try to look at the dash so y'all can see on the screen the temperature. Hold on. Why? Just why? 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 Cut there, why? 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 I'm talking about some Z. Anyway, we about to get home so I can turn on some, so we can sit in the air for a little bit, because my goodness, it's hot out here. For no reason. Over there last time, the mosquitoes were like crazy bad. It was too hot for them today. The mosquitoes said no thank you. Hard pass. We staying indoors. Because, the heat. Hey y'all, so I am up this morning, but my eye on this side hurts. I don't know if you guys can see that red in there. It's over here, and it's also like on the outside a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it and when I look up. I think it's an allergy thing. My eye hurts. Like, it legitimately just aches right now. I'm not really sure why it aches, but it's aching pretty bad. So I put some eye drops in. I was gonna pop on here earlier to vlog, but like I said, my eye was like mad red. So we have to go get Kai from school right now. He has graduation yesterday. Today they have like they finish out school for the rest of the week, and they have like activities for them. Today I think was water day. And then they have like games and stuff throughout the rest of the final week of school for them. But they get out early. So we're going to be going up there to get him soon. And then I ordered us some wings, some chicken tenders from Wingstop, because I really want a chicken tender, Wingstop chicken tender for some reason. So I ordered that. And we all pretty much eat a little bit of all the stuff that comes from Wingstop. And the kids love the fries and the seasoning and all that good jazz. So I'm going to go get Kai from school. I feel like I should have known something was coming on, because Marrried, we left the house for not very long at all yesterday, but everybody was sneezing and eyes was all messed up, and me and Marrried went to Target. On the way back from Target, Marrried's nose got stuffed up and was full of boogies and everything else. And then my Kai was sneezing, my husband was sneezing. I wasn't sneezing, but now my eye hurts. It feels like there's something in there, like gravel or dirt or something. I don't know. And then my eye overall just hurts, like I strained it or something. So I used some eye drops. I'm supposed to go get some allergy eye drops later. So hopefully that helps. So I'm going to go ahead and get dressed so we can go and pick up Kai and be back in time for the people from Wingstop to deliver our chicken tenders.
Instead, I can do this.
Sorry, my husband drives my car and he gets to see all the way back. All right, we're off. Sorry, it's Bluey.
Where's my trunk going?
Told you guys it's been like raining here pretty rough. It's just been like that all over, I think, Texas for the most part. But basically on our house, we have like these shutters on the front of the house. And every time it storms, one of the shutters gets blown off, it seems. And so I'm going to, when I get back home, I'm going to have to fix it again, which is like a screw, and the screw keeps coming out. So I think I have like some concrete type stuff, and I'm going to put it on the screw and then screw it back into the stone, because there's like a thing in the stone to hold it, and it just keeps coming out. I mean, the wind was at 80 miles an hour plus a few days ago. So it makes sense that it got blown out of there. I'm also trying to rush and get back home because I'm trying to beat Wingstop to our house because my husband is in a meeting right now. And I'm gonna need to get the door to let the guy to get our food. I got about 16 minutes. So good thing our son's school is right up the street. I'm trying to get there a little early, but I'm technically gonna just be on time at this point because it's starting to be pickup time right now. And so I'm going to go ahead here and get him because he was going to be sad if I got there too early. He really enjoys his school. Like, he really, really loves his school. And it's been a great school for him. He's aged out of their programs, though, because it's like a private school. So he aged out of it this year. And so now we're going to put him in a regular school, probably public school next year. But he's aged out. He's going to miss being there. We're going to miss having him there because it's been such a great experience working with them and doing their programs and them kind of working us into, here goes this phone falling again, working us, sorry guys, into the curriculum. Hold on, that was the DoorDash drivers calling, hold on. So that was actually the delivery driver. They're out of one of the drinks we wanted. So he was calling to see what to substitute the drink for. So, but yeah, so he really loves the school. We really love the school. And we're really glad that we took that route for him and his education. We would be happy to have the money back in the bank account every month to not be paying for the school, absolutely. But I do think it was an overall great experience with the programs that he did, with the school that he was a part of, because one of the things that we wanted was to make sure he was somewhere where they could be more hands-on with him, as Kai had not had a lot of interaction with other children, with a whole lot of different adults, and we didn't know how he would do integrated into a public school where he's surrounded by tons of kids all the time. You know, sometimes the teachers have the kid to teacher ratio is crazy sometimes at the school, depending on where you live, and we didn't know how he would blend with just the regular public school setting immediately, knowing that he was a pandemic kid essentially, and he didn't get to interact with a whole lot of people on a regular basis. So we wanted to make sure that he kind of understood the environment, but also worked on like his temperament while still moving his education forward, because that school allowed for us to move him forward based upon where his knowledge was, as opposed to where his age, because Kai is technically supposed to be in like a pre-K class. He's supposed to have been in like was it Head Start and then pre-K, but instead he did pre-K kindergarten, because that's where he was. Well, he was actually further than kindergarten, but we wanted him somewhere small. And so what they do at this school in particular, it's like a Montessori style school. So basically they work with you on the level that you're already at. So at first they didn't realize what level he was at until we told them, and then they kind of pushed him a little bit further, pushed him a little bit harder, because at that point they knew he knows more than he's letting on, essentially, because he'll get shy, and then to fit in, he'll pretend like he doesn't understand things so that he'll be like the other kids, but he already knows it. So I end up having to send a video to the principal as well as to the curriculum lady at the school, and they moved him ahead because that's where he was supposed to be to begin with. He was just pretending that he didn't know. So we got him from school. He's all soaking wet because they had a water day today, like I mentioned before. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try to beat the Wingstop guy. Oh, did not see them. Try to beat the Wingstop guy to our place. Okay, let's go. Okay, little Subaru, flying on by, do your thing. Yeah, oh my goodness. So my husband drives most of the time, y'all, and he cannot stand when it's like chilly. So he turns, I wonder why I'm sweating so hard. He closes the vents and pushes them the opposite direction. And I'm in here sweating bullets, and he got the whatchamadoodles turned the wrong way. Oh, gas went down again, that's good. After I filled my tank up, yay. Don't y'all just hate that? When you fill your tank up and then right after you fill your tank up, gas drop. Just filled my tank up too. Like just filled it up and it's dropped like 20 cents. He beat us here. And I got here on time. I was here on time, but he got here early, which is okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and divide the food up, and we're gonna sit down and have lunch before the boys go down for a little bit of a nap. And then we have some stuff we gotta get done this afternoon. All right, we're out and about. We're about to go to Walmart to try to get the boys some more little things, and some little things I think we might need. My husband said something. What did you say you needed?
I don't remember. I don't remember what I got.
This is why I make a list. You don't remember when you're gonna go up there and walk in a circle till it come to you. That's terrible.
Yeah, if I don't remember, the university don't want me to buy it.
All right then. So we're gonna go up here to Walmart. It's probably gonna be packed because it's 6. So like everybody's getting off work. Yeah, that Wingstop was not good. Okay, so we normally drive and go pick up our Wingstop from like a different part of town. Because we're normally like already out when we order it and we just go get it. But there's one close to the house. So the last 2 times we ordered it, brought it from there instead of the other ones. Ooh, my eyes still look rough. Allergy eye drops was one of them. Because that's, I think, maybe what's happening. I got a headache coming on now. So, anywho, so the last 2 times it's brought it from this other location closer to where we live, and they are not good at what they do out there. The last time there was barely any sauce on the wings, so I get original hot, and then my husband gets garlic parmesan. No, it was just like a pool of butter at the bottom of his and very little garlic parmesan seasoning. And then on mine, it was barely any sauce on the wings. It was just like plain fried wings for the most part. And then I forgot the fries weren't right either. Well, today we went to order again, and I thought maybe it was just, you know, they messed up that. No, today was terrible too. I got some garlic parmesan tenders, then we got some plain ones for little guy in the back there. And the garlic parmesan tenders were just sitting in a bucket of butter. It looks like they just they cooked the tenders, put them in the container, like tossed in the butter, and then poured the Parmesan sauce on the cheese and stuff on the top of it, but it didn't get on all of them. And then the fries, first off, I always ask for extra fry seasoning. They did not give that at all because there was barely any seasoning on the fries, like at all. But also because the fries were thick cut. They were cut like steak fries. It's like somebody just got tired of cutting fries and just say these work. So they weren't good, and they were kind of oily. So we're gonna go to Wally World. I'm sure you guys will get from Walmart. So somewhere around here, the music was extremely loud in the Walmart we were in. I don't know if it was where we were standing, if there was a speaker nearby, but the music was really loud, and I didn't want to get any copyright problems or have any copyright problems, so I muted it. We ended up in the gaming section, even though we were only in there for other items, because my husband has beat every single game that I've bought him, and I pretty much bought all of his games. So he was looking for something else. This is something that he really enjoys, playing his game. So we stood over here and found a couple for him. Okay, guys, I was trying to vlog in Walmart, right? But my Walmart, they have their music turned up really loud, and it's like a regular radio station. Who not trying to get hit with no copyright stuff? Me. So we're gonna go find food, probably just for me, because I think he will muscle through those chicken tenders. I cannot. Okay, that the reflux hit me hard as a ton of bricks after eating one overly buttered chicken tender and those extra oily thick fries. So yeah,
we shall plow through.
He gonna plow through. But yeah, I had to get some food for me because.
I'm just gonna also get the sticks. It says. Thank you.
All right, y'all. I forgot. I'm home now. We eating, watching a little NCAA track. Oh, excited on. So I guess you guys saw I got the They have like a burger, a bacon burger. Like comes like on a toast thing. My husband got the other day. It was really good. He said got for me to try, but I wanted that. My little man's eating some mozzarella sticks, and the one on the end down there is eating tater tots. He may get another one, baby. So, go ahead, finish. I'm gonna show you guys where we got the boys from Walmart and tell you guys how much it costs, because Walmart got some good stuff and some good prices, and it's actually really good quality. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a minute. Let me finish my food first, and I'll come back and see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. So I am in my office space. I'm gonna show you guys the few little items. I thought that was a spider. I was about to say, no, call the pest people. Okay. Anywho, show you guys a couple items that I got for the boys. Technically we got for the boys. Anywho, the other day I was in Walmart. I know you guys know, but Carter's sells clothes in Walmart. What I think it is it's like, not like defective, but like say they double printed the design. They just printed it on one side that was wrong or something. So it's like a lot cheaper in Walmart to get the stuff from Carter's. So they'll have like, one of Marrried's shirts has like the design on the inside and the outside. I'm not sure. Anywho, so for Kai, we really just wanted to get him some shorts because my baby got long legs. But when it comes to like the price comparison, Carter's does usually have like a lot of sales, but like shorts and stuff will still be like $10 a pair. Whereas so I can go to Walmart and get shorts for Kai for like $5 or less, and Marrried's are like $4 or less, like $3, something like that. So we got these 3 pairs of shorts for Kai. These are more like basketball shorts. They have pockets. Y'all, we had to get him like a big size, like an extra large in the kid size, because his legs are so long that if we got like the regular size that he wears, like an 8, they were really short, like almost Daisy Duke shorts. We didn't want that. So we got him these like red basketball shorts. They say Dry Works on the side. And these were $4.98. And then we also picked up some of these that kind of feel like terry cloth or like a thick kind of cottony towel like fabric. They got pockets and everything. Got these in a size 10, and these were $5.48. Then we got these. These are more like a linen. I don't know if y'all can hear that. And you got these in a size 8, and they were $5.98. So these two are different sizes, but they were almost the same. You know what I'm saying? Like the same size. So this is a size 8 and this is a size 10. But they were almost identical in size. So we just went ahead and got both of those for Kai. And then we got way more stuff from Marrried because Marrried stuff was like $3.98 an item for all of it. Like shirts and shorts and pants, whatever you get them, it's $3.98. So we got him a little some t-shirts and shorts. We got more t-shirts and shorts from Marrried than we did for Kai. Like I said, Kai has a lot of t-shirts, but his pants and stuff are short. Marrried, he got some like the hand-me-down stuff from Kai, but I still like to get Marrried his own stuff. All his stuff's in the 4T, by the way. And what you want to do is when you go into the Walmart, go to the section where like stuff is folded. On the kids side, that stuff that goes to like 4T, 5T, that type of stuff, it'll be folded and it's gonna be on the shelf that says $3.98, and it's a whole lot of them, like 2-3 shelves worth of it, front and back. And yeah, so we got this little shirt here. It just says life's great, hang loose. And it's just a little shark, 4T. And then I got him these khaki shorts, also in a 4T. The shorts are just like the other ones I just showed you guys that Kai has. It feels like terry cloth or like a towel fabric, like not a towel. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a really thick, soft kind of material. Like it's really good quality. He loves these shorts. I have some other ones that I have gotten him. This one has like a little shark on the leg, and then I got him some green ones just like those. They also have a little shark on the leg. No, this has a crocodile and a bird on the leg. This is the Granimals. Yeah, Granimals. I think one of Kai's may have been. No, his is 365 Kids. Yes. But these are Granimals. And then I got him the t-shirt that goes with it. And it said, "In a Wild Crocodile" on the front. Hope you guys can see the design or whatever. And then this one Kader picked. But it's also $3.98. It's also Granimals. This one just says, "Mom's Main Squeeze, 100% fresh and full of fun." And then he got him a pair of shorts. So like these are, they got like little peace signs and skateboards, smiley faces, and lightning bolts across it. These are not as thick as the other shorts. They're still the same kind of like softer material, but they're a lot thinner. So these will probably be a lot more breathable than the other two pairs of shorts that we picked up for him. And then the last thing I got him was like, I said we're gonna let his little baby muscles out. It's also a Granimals t-shirt. It says surf and skate. And it's just like kind of a blue tie-dye, blue and white tie-dye. But it was also $3.98. So we got a lot of stuff for them. Every time I go into Walmart, I end up over there in that section picking up little things for them. Because like I told you guys, I like to dress them accordingly. Like I don't put them in $200-300 shoes, because every time we go buy Kai shoes, he plays super hard in his shoes. Like super hard. They be falling apart. And that's because he does everything full speed. My baby got 1 speed right now, y'all. Fast, okay? So we buy them regular shoes, regular clothes. At some point when they ask for something different, we probably get them something different as they get like a little bit older. But for right now, they are comfortable in the clothes. They love being in the clothes. They can play, they can run, they can do everything in the clothes without any issue. And because, like I said, the Granimals section definitely has very good quality stuff. So if it's stuff that you're looking for, you just want to find some cute little kid stuff on a budget, I would suggest it. This is not sponsored, but if Walmart want to sponsor me, holla at your girl, okay? But they do have really good stuff at Walmart. So check out your local Walmart for things, especially like little sandals and things like that too, for little bitty ones. And I don't think there's like a purpose in going in, especially not for us, because our kids grow out of their clothes every month. You know? And it's like, well, why are we spending $200 at a time every month? Especially in the summertime when they're just gonna wear shorts. So this is the stuff that we got from Walmart. It's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog tomorrow or not. If I do, I'll add it in here. If I don't, I'm gonna cut the video off after this and just put something on the screen and say I didn't. But for right now, I think I'm gonna vlog tomorrow too, because I've been moving around a bit more. Today I didn't move as much as I thought I was going to because of my eye was just hurting. I'm gonna try to get close so you guys can see it. You see how this eye is like red? And that one's not, it was like all the way around underneath, and it felt like something was in there, like gravelly, and it was like aching, like somebody was squeezing it. And I think it's like allergies, but I'm not really sure. So I didn't vlog as much. I was trying to figure out what to do with my eyeball. So we just got the allergy eye drops. I'm gonna try those here in a minute. I might take some allergy pills too. I mentioned that it was storming and stuff like that, and it's starting to get like hot. Yesterday we went out. Me and little man went to Target before we got caught from school yesterday. As you guys saw, by the time we got home, Marrried was like snotting and sneezing. He had boogers and stuff in his nose. And then Kai started sneezing overnight. He was sneezing more today, and my husband gave him some allergy medicine and stuff like that. And then my husband was also sneezing last night. So the dust and stuff is starting to kick up. And then in addition to all of that, the flowers and everything are blooming, and yeah, we've been having a time, okay? And I never had allergies before, so I don't know what's going on with me. So we will figure that out. I'm gonna go dry these eye drops, and see y'all tomorrow. Guys, so I decided to go ahead and end this vlog this morning. I'm not sleeping very well. I'm not sure what's going on. My neck hurts really bad, but also this eye, as you guys can see, is still not all right. It feels like it's almost like it's something in there, but I can't get whatever it is out. It doesn't feel like something's squeezing it today, and it's not aching as much, but it still looks really rough at my face, and I'm not really sure what I need to do. The medicated eye drops hurt. Kind of stung a little bit, so I don't think that's what I need to be putting in there, because when I did it last night, it stung, and then my eye turned red again, like all the way around the whole thing. So yeah, so I'm ending the vlog here. Hopefully I can get some rest today, because my neck is hurting real bad. I'm not sure why I'm not sleeping very well, but I am not sleeping good, and it's showing. So I'm going to sit here this morning and try to get some rest and try to figure out what's going on with my daggone body and my eyeball, because I don't like none of this. I don't like none of it. So I'll see y'all in my next vlog. Bye, guys.